Hey up, and welcome to Callum's Corner for my live broadcast with a difference tonight. I'm going to be coming to you as an agony uncle, helping you with your problems. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Slight issues with my mother and the dinner she made me. First of all, she brought it to me. It was sausages, mash and beans tonight. But I require that she kind of separate the mashed potato from the beans using sausages, a barrier, if you will. But she had allowed the baked beans and the bean juice to permutate into the mashed potato. So I sent it back, told her she had to make it again because it wasn't good enough. And she was having none of it, And I said, look, you either do it right or you don't do it at all. She said, I don't want to do it at all. You're a grown man, you should be cooking for yourself. So, bitterness, recriminations. Anyway, she made me my dinner again, and it was all right the second time. But that's why I'm a little bit late to you tonight. So, I'm going to be answering some of your problems tonight. Now, first problem I've got for you is from... I've written them down, because there's quite a few problems from the people who watch me. And I will try and get to some live feedback problems as well. There's a few of my main men already logged on. Sean's there. Hey, right, Sean, and try a little harder. Archie, Wagwan Archie, how you doing? So, anyway, first problem is from a James Feelgood. And he says, I am struggling with my sexuality. How can I tell whether I am straight, gay, or bisexual? Please, can I remain anonymous? Oh, well, a bit late for that, Jimmy Feelgood, but never mind. So, easy way to tell whether you are straight or gay. You need to get yourself two pictures. One very attractive woman. Could be whoever you want, whoever you find attractive. Personally, I would recommend maybe Kirsty Allsop, because she's gorgeous. And an attractive man. I don't really know what's attractive in a man, but I'd imagine if you're gay, someone like Oliver Giroud, the Arsenal striker, would probably appeal to you. He's a fine specimen, isn't he? And you want to try and masturbate to both. And you want to time yourself. And whichever one makes you come quickest, you can tell whether you're straight or gay. I guess if both do make you ejaculate, you are bisexual. If just a guy makes you ejaculate, then you're full-blown gay. And if just Kirsty Allsop makes you ejaculate, then you're a red-blooded male with good taste in women. Anyway, who have we got next? So, Jamie Harding says he wants to turn Muslim, but he doesn't want to bomb anyone. How does he do that? Well, Jamie, I mean, your question's a little bit offensive to Muslim people all over the world, to be honest with you. It's very possible to be a Muslim and not bomb anyone. Religion is a weird thing. I try not to support any of them openly. Someone once told me a very good little thing that's good to know about religion. It's fine to have a religion. Absolutely fine, but it's like a penis. It's fine to have a penis, but what you don't want to do is push your religion or your penis on another person. What you don't want to do is show another person your religion or penis uninvited. And you don't talk about your penis uninvited to another person, and you shouldn't do the same about your religion. And you don't penis bomb or religion bomb anyone, so just don't. Alright, so hopefully that will help you, Jamie. What else have we got going on here? Just going through the questions that people have left me, and then I'll do a few live questions. So don't fear if you've tuned in and you're worried that your question won't be answered. I will get round to you. So, compulsive masturbation disorder by James Butler. He's struggling to know what to do with it. Well, it's a difficult one, James. I would recommend maybe strapping your arms to your legs so you're not able to get at your manhood, and that way you won't be able to masturbate. I mean, to be honest with you, you could just wait till your 16th birthday, really. You're obviously a young lad, right in the middle of puberty, and I don't even know if it is compulsive masturbation disorder you've got. It could just be normal puberty. So give it a couple of years, and if it hasn't gone away, just start strapping your hands to your legs in the nights, and that way you can't get at your willy and you can't touch your pleasure yourself. So, what else have we got going on here? Now this is a difficult one. Regan Boatwright has a very attractive sister who's been making sexual advances on him. He's struggling with this. He knows it's wrong, and he doesn't know what to do to kind of stop her. Well, she's your sister, Regan. You know, you're absolutely right not to respond to these advances. And what you basically need to do is make yourself less attractive to her. Passing wind is a massive one. Pass wind in her face as often as possible. Any other kind of stereotypical behaviour that women don't seem to like, just put her down an awful lot. Be a bit insulting about her. What else could you do? Leaving after you've defecated in the toilet, leaving it in the toilet bowl, not flushing it down, and just calling her in and making her look at it. And then, you know, she's going to associate you with that, and quite soon I think she'll be going off you, and, you know, problem solved. What else have we got? Max Edwards wants to know how to pass his GCSEs without any revision. Max, very little in life is secured without working hard. You know, you're going to need to revise, mate. There's no easy answers unless you're kind of semi-genius idiot memory like myself. I did very little revision, and look how I've turned out. But for yourself, you're probably going to need to put some work in, mate. You know, don't try and coast through life. Put the hours in, and you'll get back what you due. So those are the questions that I had sent in to me. Let's have a little look at what my live feed is saying whilst I've been online talking to you. Jamie Harding says he was just joking. It's just joking. Well, I've answered your question anyway. Well, no, there's more back here. I like a girl. What should I say to her? I've never spoken to her before and I'm scared. Isaac Marshall, I did address this in one of my earlier videos, how to ask a girl out and guarantee she will say yes. I'd recommend you go and watch that right now. Basically, you want to put her in a scenario of either saying yes to you, or if she says no, she's actually putting herself in a worse situation. So you want to get a very unattractive kind of mutual acquaintance and tell her that he likes her as well. Kind of make it seem that he's stalking her and he's not going to bug her off until she's got a boyfriend. Just kind of gently shoehorn her into saying yes to you. Watch my video and all will be answered on that one. What do you want drawn, says Try a Little Harder, and what kebab do you like for Sunday? I'm quite traditional, Try a Little Harder. I don't tend to have a kebab on a Sunday. I like my Sunday roast dinner. But all types of kebab are good for me. I like a doner. I like a chicken and pitta. I like it all. Except for the burgers in a kebab shop. They're always rubbish. If you're going to a kebab shop, get an actual kebab. Who do I want drawn? I've got no requests right now, Try a Little Harder. I'm a little bit disillusioned with football in general, following Blackburn Rovers' kind of general demise. But in the spirit of things, I guess maybe draw us a Jamie Vardy. Would be topical and appropriate right now. Celebrating Jamie Vardy. Callum, my friend Callum, another Callum for a Callum. Sean says, same with the atheism, don't shove it in people's faces. Exactly, it should be a private thing. Do you know what I mean? You know, you worship in your mind on your own, or whatever your views are. You don't need to shove them down people's faces. What do I think of Leicester winning the league? I think it's great for football in general. It is the biggest achievement since my own team, Blackburn Rovers, won the Premier League back in 94-95. I'm dead happy for them. And, you know, you can't buy a memory like that. You can't. The Leicester fans are the luckiest people in the world at the moment. They should be cock-a-hoop and, you know, just drink in, savour every little bit of it. Can Jack Baker, Harry Baker and Jay Betts have shout-outs? Absolutely they can, Jake Smith. Absolutely they can. Consider themselves shouted out. Billy Gamble says, how do I stop my friend touching my left leg? When he only owns my right leg. Oh, you sold him your right leg and he's touching the left leg too. Billy, you've got yourself in quite a quandary there. I would refund him the money and say he doesn't own any of your legs, and if he touches them again, that you're going to break his fingers. Watch my self-defense video if you need some help on that. James Butler loves Callum's Corner. I'm really glad you do. Really glad you do. How can we get my mate Declan a girlfriend, says Matthew Potter. I'll have to know a little bit more about Declan. I'll click on his profile later if I can. I'll have a little look and give you some tips in my next video for him. Favourite ever Blackburn player, says Josh. It's a tough one. I love Matt Jansen. He was cruelly cut down in his prime. Colin Hendry. I mean, the whole title-winning team. I love Tim Flowers. Love Colin Hendry. Graham Lassau to a lesser extent. Henningberg. Tim Sherwood. Chris Sutton. I thought Kevin Gallagher. Bit of a cult hero of mine as well. He was an absolute legend. Not so much in the year we won the league, but for a few years afterwards, he was a great player, was Kevin. Callum wants to know, how do you tell your mum you failed your English exam? That's a tough one, mate. Just come out with it. Maybe do the washing up or something first to butter her up, and then just tell her. Maybe I've always found if you always used to find, maybe cry a little bit or something, so she's really worried about what it could be, and then she's going to be relieved. It's just that you failed your exam. George Riley loves my videos. Excellent. Thank you very much, George. That is great to hear. Very, very kind of you to say. Isaac, I do wish you luck, my man. Love is a funny thing, and I hope you find it and its course runs smooth for you. How can you cue your mate Matthew of his tumour, says Declan. I'm not going to be able to help you there with that. I've got no magical powers and very limited kind of medical knowledge. What I would say is, from looking at Facebook recently, a lot of people seem to be having success with cannabis oil, so maybe get some of that down his neck on a regular basis, and hopefully that will help him. Best of luck to Matthew and his tumour. Jamie Harding absolutely loves you and wants to meet me. I can't do personal appearances yet, I'm afraid, Regan. It just not appropriate, I wouldn't say. So Charlie Lalada wants a shout out to Gangly Bansti Boomsa. Gangly Bansti Boomsa. Well, there's your shout out. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but that's an unusual name. Would you rather a pint of discharge or oh god, that's a horrible choice, Alfie Bradford. Alright, well, I'm not going to answer that, but I'm going to give you your own little scenario. Would you rather be in a bath that is full of old man semen that has been sitting in the bath for 3 days? It's cold and it's lumpy. You have to duck your head in this bath and take 3 massive gulpfuls, all sliding down the back of your throat. Or would you rather have Tyrion Lannister strapped chest first to your chest with his little face there, and he's just constantly kissing your face and trying to snog you all day long? Which would you rather do? I don't like these scenarios. I would. How much Grundle butter are we talking about? I guess Elfie. What else have we got? Declan Dougal wants to know, how do you get rid of acne? Again, I've heard cannabis oil is very good. I'm not condoning the use of drugs, but I've heard that it cures almost anything. Regan says, I'm your role model. That's good to know. It's good to know you're not going to go far wrong. Favourite food, Josh Leonard. This is a tough one, isn't it? My favourite food. There's too many foods I love that I would say are my favourites. But if I had to eat only one food for the rest of my life, it would be potatoes and egg, because of different variations you can have with it. Waffles and poached eggs, or chips and fried eggs, or there's so many combinations. I love them all. How do I do? When's my tour around the UK? Not for a while yet. I'm grossed Sean out with my scenario. It was disgusting. So the second one, Callum, you go for the second one. How can Matthew Potter's mate get rid of his cysts? Again, cannabis oil. I've heard it's very good. So those are all your little questions answered. I've really enjoyed conversing with you again. I think I'm going to try another little live video tomorrow. Again, I'll ask if you can like and share this so we can try and get the page, trending a little bit more. You're all legends to me, apart from the odd little spasmoid like that guy who was layering me off last time. I've even forgotten his name, but he masturbates 9 times a day apparently. There we go. It's been a lovely little live video.